I've known you since elementary school.
Let's say sophomore, junior.
Since the day you were
I've
born.
known you for 10 years, almost 11 years.
20-some years.
Since you were born.
22 years since you were born.
22 years.
22
Plus.
years then, yeah, since you were born.
3 years.
Around 6th grade.
But it wasn't until high school where I actually got to know you.
I thought that you were very weird.
The time that I remember most about you as like a first impression was in high school.
I think you're a little shy at first.
It seemed like you had confidence.
A little intimidating at first, I guess, in a sense.
Like you had a lot of confidence, at least on the outside.
I would say that you are a very kind and caring person because you are very quick to reach out to people if you think that something is wrong.
You are
Honest.
very generous.
Caring.
The best type of stubborn.
Genuine and ditzy.
Very creative. Always trying to do the right thing.
You're very confident in your own way.
Super loving.
More of a homebody, which I am too.
I know you love tattoos.
I think you enjoy giving care to your plants.
Photography.
I don't know if it's necessarily a hobby, but going to estate sales.
Animals and plants.
Thrifting.
You like rent fairs,
Video games too, even though that's probably not. You shouldn't do that, but
rats.
it's super addictive.
Being a dungeon master sometimes when you have time.
Redecorating your room in the middle of the night.
You're good at being a good friend.
Just being the bigger person.
If anybody needs someone to talk to, I feel like you're a really good person to talk to. If anything's going on.
You were bad at
Cleaning up after yourself.
Time management.
I don't think you're bad at nothing, man.
I think it's very hard for you to be comfortable around new people.
I would say sometimes you could overwhelm yourself.
Not holding yourself to high enough esteem.
Having more confidence in yourself.
sometimes you're bad at being kind to yourself. What stands in your way is yourself.
Yourself.
What stands in your way?
Oh, yourself.
Yourself.
I think the only thing that stands in your way is
Yourself and your time management.
We're both overthinkers, and that's why
Overthinking,
we get
maybe,
along
and
so well.
Maybe some doubt, I guess, sometimes in some cases.
Sometimes you question yourself when you actually have more strength than what you realize. Mental strength.
How does your mental health affect you as a person?
Well, you have been through a lot. That always affects anybody.
I think your mental health sometimes squishes you down into this box of how you're supposed to act and how you're supposed to be around other people. It's still you, but it's not all of you.
I feel like sometimes you could possibly count yourself out before even trying.
What your room says about you is
A lot.
You are fucking chaotic.
Probably all over the place.
It may look like chaos to one person, but it makes perfect sense to you.
it's not messy. I mean, it is messy, but it's not. You know, it's pretty. It's pretty messy.
Anything that brings you pleasure, you put around you, especially when your room is your security area. And so you keep things in there that brings you out of depression. So that means you got a lot in there.